Congratulations to the class of 2024. I'm Fred Heid, Superintendent of Polk County Public Schools, and it is my absolute pleasure to welcome you to this year's graduation ceremony. Today's celebration is more than just a chance for a little pomp and circumstance. Graduations are a way for our entire community to reflect on the hard work and the commitment necessary to bring students to this momentous occasion. Just think, each student who crosses this stage can step boldly into the future thanks to many different individuals working together to make public education possible. I'd like to acknowledge some key people who contributed significantly to our students' overall success. First, thank you to our teachers. You're responsible for encouraging and challenging these students to always strive to reach their highest potential. A student may not remember every single lesson you taught, but rest assured that they will never forget the love that you've shown them. Bus drivers and attendants, you helped to safely transport our students to and from school. Our nutrition workers, you dished up hot, handcrafted meals to keep them well fed and, more importantly, ready to learn. To our paraeducators, you supported our students' needs both inside and outside of the classroom. This doesn't even come close to covering all of the dedicated public servants, including administrators, guidance counselors, nurses, school secretaries, school safety guardians, school resource officers, custodians, and more, each of whom played a significant in these graduates' lives. I'd also like to express gratitude to our parents, guardians, and family members for partnering with us. Your unconditional love has been a vital source of strength during these students' academic journey. And finally, to our graduates, today is the start of a new adventure. I wish you the very best as you head into the future, but I'm not the only one who wants to congratulate you today. Here are a few words from our community leaders.
Thank you, Superintendent Heid, and good morning, Panthers. Your day has finally arrived. My name is George Hatch, your mayor, and I greet you on behalf of the Mulberry City Commission. I want to congratulate each of you for the amazing accomplishment we're all here to celebrate today, the conferring of your high school diploma. Mulberry is a charming place to call home, and it continues to thrive each day by what you bring to our community. Whether you plan to go off to school, explore the world, or take root and continue growing right here in Polk County, you join generations of Panthers who show the world what it means to succeed. Class of 2024, I commend you for your hard work and dedication that brought you to today's ceremony and for the teachers and administrators who helped you succeed. And as a former principal of Mulberry High School, I look forward to watching your Alma Mater grow as we partner to expand opportunities in this community. Now, Panthers, take one more look around. It's nearly time to cross the stage. And as you do, reflect on what you've learned. Engage in the next chapter of your life with purpose and zeal. And always remember, Mulberry is home. Congratulations, class of 2024.
Hello, I'm Dr. William Allen, Chair of the Polk County School Board. Class of 2024, there are probably many memories going through your mind right now. Maybe some of you can remember as far back as kindergarten. I do remember my kindergarten teacher's name. Back then, you couldn't imagine all of the different experiences you'd go through in the coming years. But you've worked incredibly hard and learned that you can rise to any challenge. If you ever doubt this, just look at your diploma. You earned this important honor. You committed yourself to a goal and you achieved it. Your diploma, it's proof. It's proof that self-discipline, hard work, and knowledge led to success. That is your value. Now, as you walk, as you strut, as you run across the stage, you're taking steps, baby steps into your future, but you're not alone. You've had friends, teachers, mentors, and supporters helping you along the way, and they will continue to be there for you. We are all so very proud of you. Congratulations to the class of 2024.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Polk County Public Schools, welcome to today's commencement ceremony. Graduation is an important milestone, and we're proud that you've joined us today to celebrate the momentous accomplishments of our students. Now, please stand and honor the Mulberry High graduating class of 2024.
Good afternoon. Please remain standing for the arrival of our colors. Today, our senior class vice president, Araya Smith, leads us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Gentlemen, please remove your caps.
Will you please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the national anthem? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated. Good afternoon. I'm Michael Young, principal of Mulberry High School, and I'm honored that you are joining us on this momentous occasion. I would like to introduce our special guests. We are happy to have with us today Superintendent of Polk County Schools, Fred Heid. The Honorable Dr. William Allen, District 1 Board Chair. The Honorable Justin Sharpless, District 6 Board Vice Chair. The Honorable Rick Nolte, District 3 School Board Member. State Representative District 49, Melanie Bell. Commissioner for the City of Mulberry, Neil Devine. Staff Attorney and Superintendent's Cabinet, Chad Davis. Chief of High Schools, Tracy Collins. And Regional Assistant Superintendent, Mrs. Beth Nave. Mulberry High School Assistant Principals, John Monticelli. Assistant Principal, Melinda Dixon. Assistant Principal, Zachary Murdoch. I would like also to recognize and thank the faculty and staff of Mulberry High School. Let's give them a hand. And most importantly, our parents and our family members and friends who are here today to celebrate with us. Class of 2024, I'm proud of you and all you have accomplished. As you graduate into the next stage of your life, remember who you are and all that you can achieve. You are Panthers. Congratulations.
Our Mulberry High School Salutatorian earned a cumulative 4.419 grade point average. It is my honor to introduce the class of 2024 Salutatorian Yveth Zapata Fuentes.
Who are we? Mulberry. Who are we? Panthers. Why am I yelling for my salutatorian speech? This chant is used before and after each of my JROTC Raider Teams competitions to remind us of two things: who we are and why we're here. So, class of 2024, we know we are Panthers, and we know we're here today because we have earned this. My name is Yveth Zapata Fuentes, and I'm the proud salutatorian for the class of 2024. Growing up, the landscape of my childhood was broad, as we moved constantly from town to town, and each school was an unknown new start. It was hard for me to feel settled and to feel a sense of belonging to a community until entering high school. Mulberry High School changed everything. My freshman year, I took a leap to try something new and joined JROTC to see if I would like it. Here in this program, this community, I found a sense of belonging. I have found strength, purpose, drive. Class of 2024, I ask you today, where do you find your community? Where are you supported? For many of you, you have found it in sports, clubs, friend groups, or certain classes. As we embark on our lives outside of high school, let us all continue to find our people and passions that nurture us and make us better. Through my discovery and growing involvement in JROTC, I was encouraged to be a member of a team. And these teams, this community, I now consider my forever home. Proudly, I stand before you today to share that through this journey, I have arrived. I am enlisted in the National Guard of the United States. In this vast world, having people there to genuinely support and care for you is invaluable. Continue to push your friends, family, and those you care about to become better versions of themselves. Let me share a favorite verse of mine, Proverbs 27:17. As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. Who sharpens you? And more importantly, who do you sharpen? I've been blessed with many people to support me and to sharpen me along my journey. Thank you, Mulberry High staff and faculty, for our education and support. Thank you, Ms. Samaras, for not letting me give up on this dream. Thank you to my JROTC instructors, Colonel Manville, Sergeant Beck, First Sergeant Fredrickson, my family, my 4 brothers, aunts, uncles, grandparents, thank you. Especially my mom and dad. I thank them for giving me everything when we had so little. Your support of my constantly changing dreams gave me the foundation to keep dreaming. A very, very special thank you to my mom. Ma,
Yo sé que mucho de mi discurso tú no lo entendiste, pero gracias por darme todo lo que tú nunca tuviste. Ma, yo aspiro a ser como ti cuando sea grande. Te amo. And finally, I would like to give all the honor and glory to God. With him, everything has been possible for me, and with him, everything is possible for you. Now, Panthers, who are we? Mulberry. Take our sense of Panther community with you. This diploma, it's more than an academic record. It proves that you now belong to the community of Mulberry High alumni. Let the bond you have forged tie you to a future of belonging. Who are we? Panthers. Thank you.
Thank you, Yveth. Our Mulberry High School valedictorian earned a cumulative 4.538 grade point average. It is my honor to introduce the class of 2024 valedictorian Christian Cortes-Daza.
Have you ever heard the advice about speaking in front of a large crowd? How we're supposed to just imagine everyone in their underwear? Well, right now I'm currently looking at Mr. Stockwell. It's not really working. One of my college applications posed an essay question asking the following: if I were to give a piece of advice to a crowd of 1 million people, what would it be? Well, today is not 1 million people, and that essay did not earn me a spot in that university. But here I am today to try a new message. I am Christian Cortes-Daza, your class of 2024 valedictorian. My message to you, Panthers: life's only limitations are those that you make. Sure, we've all failed at something, whether it be that big test, that missed goal for the win, rejection from an interview, or maybe even heartbreak. Each of these obstacles holds its own purpose. We may not know in that moment, or the reasoning, but trust that the obstacle is there for a reason. In Steve Jobs' famous commencement speech at Stanford University, go Trees, he mentions how difficult it is to connect the dots in your life when you are living them and looking ahead. As we age and begin to look back at our life's experiences, our triumphs, and our failures, we can see how our dots connect and that each of these events served its own purpose. Each trial we take, each leap we make, pushes our limits and therefore propels us towards our desired greatness. How have I been pushed, you may ask? Working heavily physical labor jobs my entire life. I have always asked, why me? It seems that my peers do not have to work in the blazing sun or overnight shifts, often going from school to work, to school to work, on an endless cycle of never sleeping. It didn't strike me at the time, but now I can connect the dots and see that it is one of the main reasons I stand before you on this stage as valedictorian. Nothing could have prepared me for my work ethic to have been improved as much as those nights did. My fellow graduate, Timothy Jones, my best friend, had never stepped foot onto a football field until the spring of his sophomore year. He didn't allow the fear of a potential failure or possible mediocrity limit him. This year, Tim was named Polk County's Small School Defensive Player of the Year. Who's that? Ask yourself, how can I propel my life into my full potential? My own mother immigrated from Mexico to find a better life. Not for herself, though, but for my siblings and me. Even though she tried several times, she was even detained or denied. She persevered until we were able to call the United States our home. She was limitless for us, for our potential. Ma, finalmente me puse las pilas a lograr todo lo que ha querido. Llegaste a los Estados Unidos con nada, pero me diste todo. Gracias. My mother never bound herself to any limit. She worked tirelessly, both day and night, to make ends meet. Often, she worked 3 jobs, all because she saw potential in her children. There are days where she struggles to even move her hands from working late hours in a warehouse or working day and night in the sun. Let me share one last story with you about a kid from middle school. He was constantly in trouble, in and out of the discipline office, and at some point, he just stopped caring. His grades dropped, his motivation disappeared, and he felt those self-induced limits and the ties that binded him from hope. With words from teachers and administrators who told him, unless he changed his ways, he would never make it in high school. He flirted with the idea of dropping out as soon as he was old enough to do so. Today, that kid is giving this valedictorian speech to the class of 2024. Panthers, I hope each of you have had the support of your friends and family throughout high school. I know I have. To my mother, my brothers, Miss Pagan, Miss Hanselman, Miss Smith-Hayes, Miss Danny, I thank each and every one of you, because truth be told, me standing in front of you delivering this speech would not have been possible without you. You each were an important dot in my story that encouraged me to push my limits. Fellow graduates, I encourage you to go home today and thank each of the support that has helped you along the way. For today is our commencement day, and it is our day to reminisce about those memories we have walking through those halls, or the school that doesn't exist anymore. Seeing how the dots have connected in each of our lives to form what we know as our high school memories. Panthers, as we look forward to our time, I would like to remind you that every struggle we may face may be an obstacle rather than just a limit. Our stories throughout high school could never be captured in a single frame or a single speech. It is the mosaic of countless struggles, each contributing to the masterpiece that is our high school memories. Thank you.
Thank you, Christian. Class of 2024, we will now begin awarding your diplomas. Everybody up? Why are we taking that? Yes. What are we doing? Come up. What are we doing? Yes. Go ahead. Go. Oh. get your stop sign ready. Christian Cortes-Daza. Yveth Gabriela Zapata Fuentes. Ariana Michelle Amarante. Arturo Madrano Hernandez. Felipe Garces Kuzmanich. Euleni Garcia Garcia. Lisbeth Cesario Lucas. Araya Trinice Smith. Elizabeth Sarah Suzanne Tyson. Jordan Robert Sutherland. Sydney Elaine Anderson. Diana Cirillo Cantoriano. Hayden William Crum. Timothy Leonard Jones Jr. Esmeralda Aviles. Jacob Dalton Edwards. Anissa Ruby Silva. Nicholas Vincent Ambrosino. Jameson Edward Bennett. Marissa Ann Malkowski. David Farias. Adriana Herrera. Giselle Rosa Tamargo. Jonathan Pedro Blas. Alfonso Antonio. Carrie Lynn Gibson. Katie Leon. Yaylee Caridad Benetti. David Michael Stevenson III. Jalissa Molina Masso. Isabel Maria Negron. Jose Luis Martinez. Harley Nicole Kratz. Esmeralda Garcia. Giovanni Vela Solis. Rahan Rahman. Kate Garcia de la Cruz. Jose Now Rosales. Adrian Omar Morales. Miguel Hernandez Morales. Sabrina Lily Lynn Eisinger. Austin Cole Weath. Aiden Jeremiah Walsh. Aubrey Michelle Jackson. Alondra Duque. Fernanda Joanna Martinez. Dakiria Ione Tashana Cooper.
Mishira Anig Hudson. Corrine Lynn Clark. Janet Perez Roblero. Edilberto Vasquez Ambrosio. Adriana Mosso. Adam Malachi Owens. Norquis Ulysses Sanchez Zayas. Alex Daniel Fisher. Madison Camery Watkins. Sarah Lynn Oswald. Luke David Boudreau. EJ Jackson. Quincy Malik Eugene Shepard. Omar Alcala Jr. Yvette Jimenez. Kelly Leon. Kanaya Jordan Pearson Samuels. Austri Odalis Carrasco. Yenicel Aguirre Marin. Exaline Davarian Powell. Alexis Marie Ritter. Lisbeth Ambrosio Diego. Christian Giovanni Sierra Matos. Alan Yadiel Colón Guzmán. Jacqueline Ramírez Vázquez. Dylan Bobby Jones. Kaylin Renee Snyder. Denalia K. Williams. Leah Shanice Wilson. Jermaine Lamar Mills Jr. Robert Jackson Kemp. Miguel Andreas Coffey. Polina Alexievna Palchenko. Titan Michael Price. Sierra London Smith. Christian Royce Wilson. Carlos Galíndez Ramírez. Sandy Mariel Avila. Nemesis Passion Sikora. David Joshua Hutchinson. Alan Isaac Villanueva Enriquez. Kendall Janine Kirk. Elizabeth Nava Alvarez. Jesus Reyes. Edmegildo Cabrera. Miriam Garcia Melchor. Floriberta Ensaldo. Jager Miles Reyes Apor.
Jesus Callejas Mejia. Sierra Jade Tootin. Skylar Brooke Bush. Miranda Lynn Wyndham. Gamaliel Paz Sanchez. Donovan John Myers. Daryl Delphin Wade Jr. Erica Lynn Pickering. Shane Michael William Rogers. Andy Arredondo. Joshua Ruben Perez. Lena Renee Lafave. Noah Alexander Campbell. Kamari Jaden O'Hara Hodges. Kailani Dos Santos Franca da Silva. Tuff Lee Whitman. Juan Pablo Carbajal Guajardo. Sabrina Marie Bollinger. Blanca Jacinia Agudo Ramirez. Ethan David Akes. John Michael Allison III. Evelyn Guadalupe Areno Serpa. Abigail Arizmendi Calito. Dylan Randall Ayers. Carlos Adrian Bello Flores. Gustavo Beltran Santiago. Abigail Elizabeth Bowman. Devin, say that middle name. Devin DeMarais Burgess. Gabrielle Linda Burgess. Ryan Anthony Campagna. Jose Abraham Candelario Rivera. Samuel Omar Cano Gonzalez. Rosalinda Carbajal Vargas. Dakota Emmett Carey. Damian Castizo Marcos. Yadira Chavez Santiago. Christian Bradley Chesser. David Lee Cobb. Kyler Grant Cobb. Jaden Richard Monroe Cohen. Alexa Ann Cruz. Portino Cruz. Vivica Tylin Cruz. Robert Walter D'Agostino III. Gracie Madison Danforth. Ariane Kavar Davis. Wesley Austin Davis II. Anaya Angelina de la Nueces.
Neve Dehim Isis. Shakim Rashad Denson. Jinara Diaz Figueroa. Jomar Alexander Diaz. Joanna Diego Antonio. Matthew Wilman Dildine. Mason Scott Lee Dunfield. Jeffrey Dale Duval III. Daryl Lewis Dye Jr. Raymond Curtis Esteves Jr. Aaron Estrada. Adrian Estrada. Yaredi Faustino. Alexandra Flores Morales. Jamari Janae Falls. Bliss Raylan Freeman. Carla Galindez Ramirez. Lidio Garcia Jr. Alexandro Garcia Isidro. Erica Gatico Longino. Noe Gomez. Cindy Gonzalez. Sierra Grace Gonzalez. Ludwin Albert Gonzalez Perez. Demian Gavin Griffin. Dalia Guerrero Garcia. Brittany Neola Guerrier. Sarai Guillermo Mozo. Emma Marie Hall. Amber Nicole Hammack. Sean Richard Hart. Hannah Renee Hayes. Santiago Hernandez Alfaro. Noeli Itzela Hernandez Garibay. Jose Manuel Hernandez Morales. Vanessa Hernandez Trujillo. Donovan Keith Hill. Madison Faye Hyman. Henry Ivar Espinosa. Samaria Demaya Jackson. Devin Cherise Jenkins. Andres Jimenez Angeles. Chanel Kayla Johnson. Dylan Ross Johnson. Gerardo Jose Jr. Alan Randel Juarez Pacheco. Corvin Matthew Kaneski.
Sarah Nicole Kinchin. Tashani Alexandria Knight. Abigail Grace Krebs. Juan Lagunas Jr. Anthony Christian Lamas. Bailey Lee Lamb. Kamal Elijah Lamb. Michaela Ashley Langlois Garza. Kylie Rianne Letty. Roxana Leonardo. Sandoval Longino. Iniel Amari Marraro Rivera. Alex Martinez Ramos. Destiny Faith Matthias. Victor Freddie Raul Mayan Jr. Katie McDowell. Paulina Medina. Aiden Mercedes Jr. Robin Nita Milton. Juan Miranda Jr. David Miranda Castizo. Johanna Alicia Molina Macedonio. Diego Montelongo. Matthew Montez. Kevin Morales Rosales. Garrett Lane Nance. Caden Devin Nichols. Brian Ortiz Abarca. Margarita Crystal Ortiz Morales. Raven Parrish. Sydney Brooke Payne. Reagan Amelia Peace. Jennifer Perez. Prisma Jacqueline Perez Gonzalez. Victoria Isabel Perez Rojas. Joel Parabin Balderrama. Delilah Marie Pina. Jet Austin Polzen. Caleb Joseph Porter. Louis Daniel Quezada. Daniel Ramirez Cuevas. Kobe Shane Ray. Ariana Lee Resendez. Gilberto Alexander Reyes Gomez. Jaden Carter Riley. Samari Ileshka Rivera Barrio. Axel Lionel Roa.
Sherrod Maurice Robinson. Elisa Victoria Roche Matos. Anthony Ulysses Rodriguez. Angel Noah Rosales. Galilea Rosales. Ricardo Rosales. Tatiana Destiny Rochlich. Annie Carson Sagowitz. Brian Saldierna Suarez. Andrea Salmerón Carachure. Priscilla Salvador. Joaquín Sánchez. Oscar Daniel Sandoval Rendon. Skyla Rose Santos. Jesús Junior Santoy Jaimes. Michael Alexander Sable Kraus. Ciro Ángel Sevilla Hernández. Taylor Shaponica Daniel Schuler. Nancy Paola Silves Rodriguez. Damaris Euridia Sixto. Ariana K. Spates. Burton Andrew Springer. Trinity Wayne Stewart Jr. Ethan Everett Stidham. Leilani Jonasia Tapper. Blue Thomas. Crystal Oralia Urquiza Dominguez. Angel Jesus Vargas. Orlando Vasquez Jr., Wilfrido Velasco, Guadalupe Villanueva III, Brian Joel Villanueva Enriquez, Caitlin Elizabeth Wall, Jason Matthew Whitaker Jr., Dejon Montrell Damage Whitest, Whisper Hope Wolfshade, Cooper Ellis Morrow Wright, Shania Michelle Wright, Eduardo Seferino Ensaldo.
This needs to be put back.
You've got a
To
long,
their seat.
I guess.
And then you can
I'm going to do this.
and then on the monitor.
Then what?
Then you start here.
Okay.
Then you come here. And
Okay.
then back.
Superintendent Heid. I am proud to present to you the Mulberry High School class of 2024. Each student here assembled has completed the requirements as prescribed by the Polk County School Board and the state of Florida and is hereby entitled to receive a high school diploma or a certificate of completion.
Good afternoon, everyone. Let's hear it for our graduates. There you go. It's a big school, big community with huge hearts. We are incredibly proud of all of you today. Parents, if you'd please join me, and students, please join me in recognizing the amazing faculty and administrative staff who helped get you to this point as well. It has been a tradition of mine over 10 years of superintendencies to ask and recognize our students. So if any of you have enlisted in the military, please stand and be recognized at this time. Thank you. So let's make the magic happen. By the authority vested in me by the state of Florida and the Polk County Public School Board, I pronounce upon those of you who have completed the necessary requirements as graduates of Polk County Public School System and confer upon each of you the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations to the class of 2024.
Would everyone please rise for the Alma Mater led by the Mulberry High School Chorus. Guests, we would ask that you stay in your seats until the conclusion of the ceremony and until all graduates have left the arena. Graduates will recess to the Avenue of Palms for their cap-tossing celebration, and we will meet you in the parking lot. Thank you. Graduates of the class of 2024, the ritual of turning the tassel signifies that you are a graduate. As the class, place your right hand on your tassel at this time. Turn it to the left of your mortarboard. I now pronounce you Mulberry High School graduates and Mulberry High School alumni.